Hello and welcome to Tiffika Magicka. I am Tiffany and thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel, my TikTok. I want to send so much love out to all of you. So you know me by now, but if you don't, here's a little bit about me. So I am a starseed, I am a contactee, and I am a trance medium, psychic medium. I connect to spirit, higher dimensional spirit guides, and also from my own experiences within my journey of consciousness and spiritual awakening, here to give you from my advice, you know, what it's all about and helping you go through these changes that we're all experiencing together as we are raising in consciousness. Now, first of all, okay, so this video is going to be, as promised, because I said I was going to do monthly readings, so we are doing the November readings. By the way, apologies if you hear any noises in the background. You know I've got a ginger Maine Coon cat called Cornelius, and well, he's just getting so naughty at the moment, so if he makes an appearance, you know the drill, guys. But anyway, I'm here to help you and assist you and help you connect to your spirit guides. You know, it's specifically in my group recently as well, and it's been really coming through from the guides and the higher dimensionals and the shamanic guides as well, is that we are in a very pivotal point in humanity at the moment. There's a lot of changes that are happening, and of course they're doing everything they can to help wake people up to spirituality, going within the truth, connecting to consciousness, because we're all part of this beautiful consciousness energy. We have just forgotten who we are. We just need to be remembered and reminded who we are, not what we've been made to think that we are, but who we are here, you know. And it's the changes in this planet are, well, inevitable, because there's a lot, you know, there's a lot of drama and chaos outside, and it's so important within this journey that we need to go within and connect to that conscious energy. This is how we unite together, and going within we end up setting ourselves free from the prisons and the matrix that we have kept ourselves so confined for so long, always believing, okay, that we were always outside of something, when actually no, we are all part of the same energy. First of all, I want to say thank you to Conscious Items, who is my sponsor. I'm an affiliate with, so I'm just going to take a little break so you know a little bit more about Conscious Items. Tiffikamagicka Magicka is proud to be an ambassador for Conscious Items. They strive to be your spiritual guide. With authentic crystals and holistic tools, you'll feel empowered to manifest beauty and balance in your everyday. And they aren't just inspired by the natural world, they are called to be its protectors. And that's why Conscious Items are planting one tree for every order. And they believe in acting consciously with care at the core of everything they make and do. And if you're ready to move beyond simply surviving to thrive, then they're ready to help items, advice and service designed to awaken your inner magic. Check out my link down below, my affiliate link, Tiffika Magicka, and get a beautiful crystal and Conscious Items to make sure there is a tree planted with every purchase. So let's get into the readings, okay? Connecting with my guides and also connecting with your guides on the energies that we are going to be going through in November. We are here in November, by the way. I hope everyone had a happy Halloween, that's Halloween, and a blessed Day of the Dead to those that celebrate in Mexico and all over the world. And also happy bonfire night, and also we've got Thanksgiving coming up as well, but happy Thanksgiving. But it is Scorpio season and Sagittarius season. Yes, Scorpio, Sag, it's your time. So as we know, we went through quite a heavy September, October period. I found it massively heavy. We were dragged through the mill. We had people coming up from the past that we didn't want to know. Truths needed to come out that were very uncomfortable, that needed to be exposed. Honesty and truth and intuition. Towers came crashing down. Comfort zones were broken. All old belief systems that we were still holding on to were pushed to the forefront to say, hey, you got something you need to let go of, and the universe is going to make you get rid of it. So we've come out now of this really rough transitional time, and we know transitions, they never come in easy. I wish they did, but they don't. But now we are going through what I like to call is, and what I've been told is, resetting of our energy. And now that we kind of now go into that reflection period, okay, on what we have learned, and we've gone through the letting go and having to face the kind of uncomfortable truths that we never want to face, but we have to as we peel back the onion layers of ourselves, and we find out there's still something there. And now we are going into these healing periods, okay, about where we're moving forward. And normally when we go through these transitions as well, we tend to feel a little bit uneasy or a little bit unstable, or feeling like, okay, I've taken an awful lot, I need to rest, I just want to cut my phone off from everyone, I want to go live in the woods, I am done, I am just, everyone leave me alone, I've taken in too much. So, but don't worry, let's connect into your guides and bring in what they want to say to you, specifically for the zodiacs for this November month. So I am going to be working with these beautiful cards, these absolutely gorgeous cards, the Alice in Wonderland deck by Lucy Cavendish. I love this card deck. The artwork is really beautiful, the illustrations are gorgeous, and the messages are so insightful. And you know what, it's all about a little bit of magic and wonder. So, you know, I think we all need an upliftment energy at this time. Let's go into it with my Wonderlandians, my magical folk, my starseeds, all of you spiritual beings out there. Let's do this. I have got your back, and you know that I love you. So, starting off with our Scorpios. Happy birthday to anyone's birthday is today. So starting off with, we have got first the no need to fear. Look at the illustration of that, it's absolutely beautiful. And this is about, with Scorpios, remembering how powerful you are. So within, after all this transitional period, and this is coming up as things are thinking, where am I going forward? What is my purpose? Where is my journey? And where am I leading to? And mostly this is about you remembering about your inner power and yourself and what you are capable of. And this is also a card about representing, about calling your power back and remembering you are a supreme consciousness. You are a beautiful being. You are so powerful in your own right. But what it's also saying to you is as well, not giving your power away to others. It's about really bringing in and calling your own power back to you and pushing that in the energies that you wish to push that into. Because, you know, we're going now into the end of a 25 as we're now going into the 26 period as well. And now you have now come into this full cycle, and within these energies, this is remembering. So you're going to have things like callbacks. You may have, because I know we've had a lot of like things going on with the veil being thin. I mean, the things that have been going on in my home is like unbelievable, you know, with how thin it's been, and synchronicities, and all of this is happening. But this is telling you, okay, remembering the power that comes from within you. You are so powerful. You've always been powerful, and you just need to remember it. You are just pure, vibrant energy, and where you direct that power, you wasted your energy on putting your energy into things that didn't serve you. And what we need to remember is where energy goes, energy flows. And this card from your guides and from my guides is reminding you to find inner strength and your power. Now, Scorpios, I've got one of my best friends is a Scorpio, my Syrian star being as well. She's absolutely lovely. They've got amazing energies. They're so empathic, you know. They're very to the point as well, you know. Then the Scorpios, they say exactly how it is, and they are so loyal as well. They're very loyal, and they're really lovely energies. Of course, you know, a Scorpio, you don't want to break a Scorpio's heart, because they really do take it, because when they put their energy into someone, they really put their energy into it, and they give their all. But this is about your time for you to reflect about your power, your abilities, you know, where your strength lies, deciding now where you wish to put those energies. This is reminding you that you are amazing. There's so much that you can accomplish. You've got so much energy. You're a beautiful supreme being. Don't waste your energy on things that don't serve you, third dimensional situations that ain't worth your time. Call back your power. You are powerful, and the things that you can achieve are momentumly so amazing when we realize our absolute energy is just, it is another level. We don't always realize how powerful we are when we put it into words or we put it into feelings, because we know where energy goes, energy flows. And this is saying now, within this reflection period, from you realizing, okay, your strengths, how amazing you are, how talented you are, and not seeing yourself in any level below or seeing any energies that you are not worth it. You are so worth it. You are powerful. So reclaim your freaking power and be that shining star that you're meant to be. Don't waste your energy on things that don't serve you, because you're going to be really, after this, going into this full cycle where you are going to be putting that energy on what is worthy of putting that energy. And if it gives you the most amazing feeling, and you know that. So release that power, be that raw power that you are, and be unapologetically proud of that power as well. So this is for you, Scorpio. You got this. Bring in that Scorpio energy, and you know what? If people don't like it, then you get that scorpion tail and you sting them where the sun don't shine. That's what I say, and show them what a freaking powerful person that you are. My Sagittarians, some of you may have a birthday at the end of November, so this is for you, but also Sagittarians for November as well. So for Sagittarians, we have got growing up, the beautiful Alice in Wonderland card. We've got the beautiful orange chester cat. It's a little bit like my Cornelius actually, is staring at me at the moment. And this is about wanting to grow and experience and rejection of perpetual youth. This is about you in this reflection period, specifically with the transitional period, is kind of deciding where you're going into this energy, like where is it that I'm going forward, and where do I want to experience my energies where I can be the most of my highest capacity. Also saying as well is, do not base your next steps going by on what you have experienced in the past. So this is the perpetual youth. It's also a card of learning and seeing things of a new perspective, or seeing things from a fresh perspective, from that youthful energy as well. It's also saying is, do not, from everything that you have experienced, when we go through many experiences, okay, that lead us up to now, through lessons and different knowledge and mastering it, to go through a spiritual awakening. This is about now you choosing experiences that you wish to choose, and knowing that you have grown from the experiences of the past and what is leading you to now. And this is where you're going to be coming into it, and within your fiery, energetic energy, because Sagittarians, they are incredibly creative. When they set their mind to something and they bring in that passionate energy, whoa, there's no stopping the Sagittarian. I love them. I do love Sagittarians. But this is about the growth, and I want you Sagittarians as well, it's also saying here, and from my guides as well, is okay, all right, that you have come so far from everything that you have experienced, okay? All right, and to start seeing the growth, and because look, we all do it, we're terrible at realizing how far that we have come sometimes, and we don't always give ourselves credit. But this is saying to you that you have come so far, to give yourself credit, and from what you have grown so much, specifically from this year, and what you have learned so far, you have grown momentarily. And now from the experiences that you've had, these are going to be leading into even more experiences of your highest purpose and your highest enlightenment. So what this is going to be leading you into in this November period is deciding now, again, when energy goes, energy flows, the experiences that you wish to go forward and bring in more growth, because we always have room for growth, but realizing the growth and what that growth has led you to now, which is going to be pushing you on to that next level. So the Sagittarians, remember, you have grown, and you are always going to still grow, and you've grown so much. Remember how much you have achieved, okay? See yourself as being that. Just give yourself that love, and give yourself that pat on the back, and say, you know what, you did it, you got this. And from everything that you have learned and experienced so far, this is going to be moving you on to that next level. We have to go through certain levels to learn in order to be ready for our path. So you're moving forward onto your path. Just remember to really appreciate what you have learned and what you have grown from, because you have come so far. And this will lead into a wave effect. You will start to see why you had to have these experiences and why you have grown from them, and realizing that you needed to go through certain things to bring you to now to be moving forward onto your path. You got this, Sagittarius. Yes, you know how I feel about Capricorn right now. So we have got Becoming Braver, another beautiful card. It's about resilience, experience, growing stronger, and fresh perspective. So what this card represents is you becoming braver and more confident in the things that you want to pursue, and starting to be more confident in your ability. With Capricorns, okay, as you know, they are very bold, incredibly ambitious, but with Capricorns, they'll go full steam ahead. There's no stopping them, but sometimes they can go like in a ball in a China shop sometimes and realize they went a little too far, and then they can go and burn out. But they are incredibly ambitious, and they are stubborn. And you know what? It's a beautiful trait to have with that stubbornness, because they're not ones to be pushovers or take exactly the straight thought as to how things are. But what this is saying is that you're going into this November, you're going to be starting to see things on a new perspective. So you're going to have your business cap on, you're going to have your thinking cap on, you're going to be thinking where I want to achieve, what I want to excel in, and where I'm going forward. Because you cleared out a lot of the, well, we cleared out a hell of a lot in October, but you cleared out a lot. But now you're like in that energy, you know what, I want to get up, I want to go, I want to take on the world, and these are the things that I want to do, and there's no one that's going to stop me. But this is now saying about with this newfound level of strength, in this growth period that we have gone through, you are going to be doing things in a new version, in a new perspective of ways. So you're going to be seeing things on a different level and doing things on a level that you might not have normally thought of. But when we're doing things from those levels, we are acting off a place on a higher self energy, because what our guys tend to bring in is, okay, well, we tried doing something a certain way, why don't we try and approach things from a certain way? And when we go through levels of growth, we see doing things from a new perspective will get us the results more quicker, or bring us more into more than what we realize that we can achieve. Because what we tend to do is we tend to kind of limit ourselves, and we say, no, I want things to be this way, that way. And the universe says, well, hang on a minute, I've got a much better way for you to do something. If you approach it from this direction, and this is going to bring in so much more success, so much more unlimited possibilities, and bring you even more closer to your highest self and your highest purpose. So what this is saying to you is, my dear ones, that with your resilience and with your strength and everything, is to be open and fresh new ideas, new perspectives, with this newfound energy, this newfound strength. Be careful not to go too full steam ahead and but approaching things on a whole new level of perspective and thinking. So this is a wonderful card, and you are moving forward, growing stronger. There's going to be more experiences and more growth, but you are going to excel, but doing it from a new energy. And this is a fantastic card. Again, you'd have to listen to my advice, but follow this, all right? And when this comes in and you approach it in a new direction, it is going to open up the doors of opportunity where you didn't think it was possible. So what it says is, Capricorns, get out of your stubbornness, okay, and listen to your guys. Because Corny, why do you have to ruin my videos every time? What do you want? No, sorry guys, Cornelius is coming to say, Corny, do not.
This video has been rudely interrupted by Cornelius.
What is up there, darling? What is so important? Look how fabulous and ginger you are. This is not a wild cat, by the way. This is a ginger Maine Coon who has got a very superiority complex. Yes, he is a god. Yes, he is a king. He is stubborn as ever, but he is adorable. And would you stop kicking me? You're not a bunny rabbit. I'm fed up with you kicking me with your back legs. Stop it. Are you done? Yes. Say hello. I love you. Aquarians. Yes, my sign, Aquarians. Can I get a high five to my fellow Aquarians that are out there? You know who you are. Aquarian gang. I love you. You know how it is. So for Aquarius, we have got set your course. And this is representing knowing where you wish to go, having a plan and the right direction. Now, with a lot of Aquarians at the moment, and myself as well, again, been going through this period of a massive confusion with the growth that you've had to do without the whole October, September period of really being tough and everything, and you come into a place where you're like, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm feeling a little bit out of my I'm feeling a little bit out of the water here, feeling like I'm not really knowing where I connect to, what direction I'm going in, feeling like you're a little bit stuck. But this is saying that within this time, you're going to be coming out of that and finding the right direction. We sometimes have to go through these things in order to take a step back to kind of reevaluate where we're going, tapping in with our guides, and finding, you know, what is it that I really feel passionate about, and what is it that I'm feeling connected. Considering after this period we've had a massive like hit, and it's made us feel really unbalanced, really kind of like not knowing what you want, where you fit in, what's going on, you know. And Aquarians, they really want to get involved in a lot of things. They love to be creative, they're very passionate, they're great talkers. Like, you know, us Aquarians, we're wacky as hell. You know how it is, my fellow Aquarian gang. But, you know, this is about setting new plans and starting to know the direction. So I want to say here, we're coming out of this. Like, we're coming out of this confusion period, and we're going to start to now see, because I'm being given here, the woods are coming out of the woods again, coming into the light, and having that new sense. I've come out of my wobbly bit. I'm now starting to see I need to reevaluate, but I'm now moving in the direction that I need to go. So this is about, hey, look, it's all part of the process. This is so you can then move on to the right path. So we have to go through this growth to move in the right direction and to be ready. So you're going to come out of the confusion point, Aquarians, and you've probably been dealing with people from the past, everyone's drama, and you've been like, I'm just done, I'm done, I'm getting off this planet, I'm going back to my own planet, I don't know what direction, I'm feeling really confused, I'm just sitting here like, what do I do? But we're coming out of this, okay, and now finding the path that we're meant to be on and moving forward in the right direction. So we got this, we're finally moving out of this, and we're finding the path that we're meant to be on. So Aquarians, we're coming out, and the light is now here. Right, so now we move into Pisces, and this is a very beautiful card, painting the roses red, and we've got Alice here trying to correct her mistakes, talking about correcting errors or trying to fix others' wrongdoings that really aren't your responsibility. Now, what it's saying is, Pisces, specifically within this whole period of, you know, where past situations have risen up, uncomfortable situations have risen up within this period of transition and within the October period, that you're going to be looking, or have been kind of feeling like looking at the past and thinking, where did I go wrong, and what do I need to do to fix things or to change things? And what we do this all the time. We tend to, okay, and with Pisces, I'm not sorry about this, guys. Cornelius is so bloody. Anyway, so going back to Pisces. Thank you, Cornelius, for being distant. So what this is saying is that we can tend to have, and with Pisces, they've got such this beautiful energy, the sensitivity, and they are full of so much love. And what they tend to do is because they always look at things with such a big heart space and compassionate. And what this is saying is that in this period, you're probably thinking now is looking at the past and looking at, within this reflection period, on things that you could have done differently, or how you could have changed the outcome, or changed how certain people have behaved towards you. And probably feeling the need is there any way that I can change or reconciliate or fix things? But what this is saying is that you do not need to correct the errors of lessons or what other people showed you. It is not your responsibility. What this is saying is here, you do not need to fix things for other people, other people's mistakes, or other people's wrongdoings, or feel like you're responsible, or feel in any way that you feel the need to fix things. You don't need to do that. This is about you coming into that place of love, knowing that you are beautiful. No matter what is happening, whatever situation, we go through lessons, and they are all for our greatest good, or to learn more about ourselves, or within spirituality that's teaching us self-worth. Or, you know, what we tend to find is that normally with negative experiences or with negative people, that those people are our greatest teachers, that teach us something within ourselves. So what this is saying is, do not look at the past. Leave these people in the past. Look at the people in the past. Let them go. Because in this reflection period, what matters now is you now going forward and what is right for you. So don't feel like you need to fix things or correct things or anything. Let it go. Move on from it, okay? Don't be the person that takes on everyone else's baggage, because what ends up happening is you will try to fix things for other people, and then it doesn't end up working well. You'll just end up going on burnout. So my beautiful Piscean, within this energy frequency and this healing time, this is about you giving yourself all the love that you need, realizing, okay, look, you don't need to do things for other people. It's now about you, fixing you and what is right for you. Don't worry about their mistakes and their errors. That is their responsibility to clear. This is about you now coming into a new perspective where you can put the past behind you, understand that certain past situations arise for you to gain more knowledge, but it's safe for you to now put those things into bed. So stop worrying about fixing everyone else's problems, because it's not your responsibility. This is about you going forward and putting that focus, this fresh new perspective, this new energy. You've come out of this tribulation. These are thoughts that are going to arise, and the truth is, you don't need to look back into the past and fix things for other people. It's now time to fix you. You are perfect, you are beautiful, you are amazing. And every little mistake counts as that beautiful part of you, that learning experience. And it all comes to this point now. Where do you want to go forward? It's now time for you to close the door on the past. So, Pisces, you don't need to paint the roses red. You do you. Fiery, Aries. And yes, Aries, passionate, fiery. Don't want to get on the wrong side of them, because trust me, they will let you have it if they need to. But for Aries, my beautiful Aries, okay, this is, again, this November period, this is forget who you are. And we can see Alice here, she's kind of confused as to things that are going on. And it's all about conditioning falls away, memory no longer defines you. So this is about you breaking out within the period that we've gone through, and this is about all of these old patterns are now falling away, forgetting the old you or the person that you used to be, how they would have reacted to certain situations. So you're kind of probably going into a sense of like really kind of like not really feeling yourself, or not feeling connected, or feeling sort of like you're a different person in a different body, okay? And when I mean that on a spiritual sense, I'm kind of feeling like I don't feel like I'm the same person that I used to be. Now this is showing it, letting go, and now all these old patterns and within this growth period are starting to fall away, and you're becoming more your true authentic self. So anything that you would have reacted to in an old way, that's not going to work out for you anymore. You're not going to resonate with the way that you used to do things. And don't think that that's a bad thing. No, that's a freaking awesome thing. That means that you're growing spiritually and you're becoming more of your authentic self. Look, for instance, Aries, okay, if you had a situation, you probably would have gone in like a hothead, like, you know, I'm Aquarian, I do is I'm a redhead, you know, and you're probably saying like, you know what, I don't need to react to things the way that I did before. I'm okay to let things go. Do I need to be part of this old part of myself? No, I don't. If you're feeling that you need to break old habits, or old habits are falling away, welcome it with open arms. Sometimes we have to break these old patterns in order for our true authentic self to come in, and this is what you are becoming. So remember, your past doesn't define you. That old self doesn't define you. That was an old self that you had conditioned yourself to be able to cope with certain situations, or how you thought to behave because being triggered by emotional responses or by other people. But this shows that you're coming to a pivotal point. That old part of you, that mask that you had on, it's now breaking away, and that doesn't define you anymore. Embrace this change. You've come through this tribulation period, this transition, and you're now becoming what you're meant to be. Your true self, your higher self. You can thrive and use that fiery energy and put that energy into the things that bring you the most happiness. So well done, Aries. You've got through this and you're breaking out of those old habits. You've got this. Absolute power. I love you to bits. Brilliant. Now, we move on to our Taurians. Yes, our Taurus. And what we have here is Alice in Wonderland. Never jam today. God, I love these cards. They're beautiful. I do love my Alice in Wonderland. So this talks about promises that never come to be, empty words, and not living in the now. Now, what this is saying is to my beautiful Taurians that you've probably been doing a lot of reflecting, okay, and probably been filled with a lot of regrets or wishing you could have done things differently within the past. Probably you're looking at reminiscing and looking on things that you could have done differently. It's very similar to Pisces, but a little bit different here. But talking about you're not living in the now and living in the past. And it's saying, look, it's now time for you to not get yourself stuck in this kind of little trap that we can get ourselves stuck into, because we can do it. You're thinking, how I wish things could have been different, or, you know, I should have given that promise to that person, or what was if I had done something differently, or, you know, being filled with those questions. And what this is saying is, look, You couldn't have done everything differently. We have to learn by the previous past mistakes and everything. You are exactly where you need to be, and you're exactly where you're meant to be. And you're moving on to your greatest path. Don't live with regret. Those experiences were meant to be experiences, okay? You learn so much from that. And it's bringing you to that point now. You're probably looking at thinking, you know, with people and things that didn't get fulfilled, or because Taurians, they're so loving as well, and they can be really loving beings from my experience as well, stubborn as well, being the earth signs that they are. But you know, probably now coming into that, a lot of home truths and realizations about other people or living in the past. And what it's saying is that it's now time to close the door on that. All right, embrace these new beginnings. You're so worth it. You know, it's really important that you live in the now, because a great saying is, if you live in the past, then you'll never let go and never really be willing to move on. If you're always worrying about the future, you're always going to be in anxiety thinking about what's to come. Take every moment being in the now, be within this now. You cannot change what has happened. We can reflect and we can look at things, but it's time to get yourself out of that rut and be in the now. Surround yourself with that love. Realize that every lesson counts, every experience counts at this moment, and you're going to be going on that path of your highest time. It's just, you got yourself into a little bit of a muddle with the whole thing that went on in October, and that's okay. We all do. But you're going to get through this, okay? Just ship yourself out of the past. You cannot change what has been done, but what you can do now is what you do now, and how you treat yourself now is what will define your present and your future. So let go of the past. Don't hold on to it, because if you hold on to it, then you're never going to give yourself permission to walk through the doors of opportunity that can be there for you. And we have to let go of that past in order to be ready to accept the new. So your spirit guides are saying to you, stop living in the past, babe. It ain't going to do you any good. The past is the past for a reason. We can learn from the past, we let go from the past, we live in the now. Because the more you hold on to the past, you're never going to give yourself permission to be ready for your future. Live in the now and be present. Gemini. So for my Geminis, we have got Investigate from Alice in Wonderland. A beautiful card. It's talking about look closely, ask questions, and think before acting. Absolutely apt card for Geminis, okay? So you've got some decisions to make, and you've got some questions that need to be asked. You're probably hearing a lot of things from other people, or some decisions that you really need to make. But what this is saying is, and what's coming up, because decisions are going to be very important for you to make, not to jump straight in, because yes, with Gemini, sometimes they can act before they think. And with the Gemini, they're being in two sides, okay? And this is what it's saying is that before you make any step or action, okay, you need to take a step back. This is all about taking a step back, reflecting within this period. You're going to have some decisions to make, some people to cut off, okay? And also you're probably going to have had a lot of truths that would have been revealed, and you're going to have to make a difficult decision, okay, what is ready for you, weighing up the pros and cons and gathering the evidence. Okay, Alice had to do, she always used to have to investigate or be curious or finding out. But this is saying, okay, look closely, ask the questions, and make the decisions that are right for you, because what is coming up is these decisions are very pivotal, and they can go two ways. If you act on it immediately on an instinct level, what will happen is where energy flows, that energy will come back, and then the whole situation will just go, well, chaotic like it normally does. Again, it happens to all of us. So what this is saying is now is a really important time for you to reflect, ask questions, prioritizing what is right for you instead of acting impulsively. Go with what your heart tells you, listen to your intuition, and whatever decision that you make, the right decision for you, because these decisions is what's going to pave the way or pave the future that you wish to manifest for yourself. And important decisions, what is right for you going forward and making the right decisions, because if you start acting on an irrational level, then it will not go the way that you planned it to do. So this is what your spirit guides are saying is it's now time to pause, reflect, ask the questions, do the research, investigate, go within that intuition that's really calling out to you right now. Also, don't listen to what other people say, because what other people say can influence you, because there's going to be a lot of drama, and you know other people's drama may influence you and act impulsively. So take some time out, do what's right for you, and whatever decision you've got to make sure you think, reflect, weigh up your pros and cons, and listen to hear. This is what will guide you. And if you have to close doors on people, so be it. And if they don't like it, then you know what? You know that you made the right decision for you. Live in the truth, live in your integrity, but make sure you don't fall to acting impulsively, okay? Because it will just backlash with the energies, my loves. But Gemini, you will make the right decision. I know you will, because you'll listen to and hear. Do what's right for you. This will never strive you wrong. Just don't make sure that you just keep yourself away from anyone else's drama, and make sure that you do a lot of reflection before taking any action. We have our Cancerians. So with our Cancerians, my beautiful Cancerians, we have: you can't go back to yesterday, being in the present. Now, Cancerians, and this is also following on from that previous message, it's about being present in the moment. Or it's time to get yourself, pick yourself up, being in the present moment, and not to allow yourself to get dragged into past situations, not allow yourself to get stuck in past patterns or what other people are trying to drag. Because you'll find when you go through these changes, as you're moving forward, there'll be people that want to kind of hold you back because they see you moving forward and it scares them. And yes, that will happen, but those people will hold you back if you carry on with that. To move forward, those that are not really in alignment, or those that we have given too much of our power to, let's say that, or they've taken advantage of that energy, when you start to shift or move into a next level energy and your vibration changes, certain people won't like that change and they'll want to kind of keep you back with them. Now, we don't want to do that, because that's, again, it's a test from the universe saying, don't go into the past, because if you carry on going to the past, you're never going to move forward. You're always going to be held back, and those people or those energies are not suited for your vibration anymore. Also, don't allow other people to make you feel guilty, because that's what's coming through as well, okay? It's really important for you to be in the present. Let go, and I know it's difficult, because when we have to do a lot of letting go, it can be very emotional, especially if we have to say goodbye to people that we cared about, that we found out that weren't really for our true purpose, or didn't have our right intentions at heart, or having to let go of friendships that don't serve you anymore, or letting go of old beliefs and old systems. It can be a very tough transition. It's never easy, it really isn't, but you will get through this. But please, my loves, be in the present. It's so important. Don't look back in the past. You've grown so much, and you've got such beautiful hearts, Cancerians. When things get too much, you want to keep away from the crowds and kind of stay in that protective shell. Don't do that. You don't need to be in that protective shell. It's time for you to be fully in the present. Be who you're meant to be. Let those people go with love. Thank them for the experience. Thank the universe for this, having this letting go experience, and embrace it. Because I guarantee you, when you let go and you embrace the present, you're going to find so many wonderful new things that will come into your life, and you'll realise exactly why things need to happen the way that it did. And you'll realise in a couple of months now and how much you've grown, and what a beautiful experience it was that you gave yourself permission to move on and move forward. Let people go with love. You're beautiful. And you're going to find that out each more every single day. So be in that present moment. It's now that counts, not the past. It's now, and what you decide to do now. So let those people go. You don't need them. Leos. Yes, our vibrant Leos, our king of the lions, our king of the jungle, those with that supreme confidence, our fiery sons. You've got to love a Leo. I do love a Leo. And with Leo, it is talking about all must have prizes. See, Alice is with the dodo bird. She is giving too much. It says here, trying to please everyone. Now, what happens is you're going to be finding it. You want to make everyone happy. You want to please everyone. Leos are the life and soul of the party, don't get me wrong. They come with an energy. As I said, you know when a Leo has walked into the room, they're there with their crown and they're like, here I am, watch me roar. It's now time for you to stop trying to please everyone, because you're going to be going on burnout, specifically after this period. that we've just had. We've had to let everyone go. Now you're probably going to feel exhausted. You're going to be feeling drained. A way to put that energy on to make everyone happy, make everyone smiley, bring in that confident energy, making yourself feel if you're not feeling great, you're not feeling great, and you've got to listen to your body. But this is saying is stop pleasing everyone else. You don't need to put a show on for anyone else. You don't. This is about you. This is about you pleasing you. So what your guides are saying is, out of this period and within this reflection, this is about you pleasing you. Don't worry about what other people want. Don't worry what other people need. It's a card that's saying it's time to be selfish. If you keep on pleasing other people, I'm trying to bring that energy to other people when you're not feeling that great yourself, or trying to keep everything together, you're just going to burn yourself out, my love. So this is a card what I like to call the selfish card, and that's a good card because it means being selfish and putting yourself first. So this is saying take some time out. You don't need to be the people pleaser anymore. It's now time to put that energy onto you and do what's right for you. So take all that courage, take all that fantastic Lion King energy, that energy of Leo, and put all that energy onto you. Give yourself permission to be what you want for you. Give yourself permission to treat yourself. Give yourself permission and be unapologetically selfish to put yourself first. And if people don't like it, then off they can go. It's time to be selfish and be what you need for you right now. And again, as I said, if people don't like it, then that is a big indicator from the universe that it's now time to let them go. And that's okay, because more people will come into your life that will appreciate that. This is called cut them off and put yourself first. And now it's time to start pleasing you instead of making everyone else happy. Your happiness counts, my love. So bring that line energy and put it to yourself. Virgos, my brother, as I said, is a Virgo. So Virgo is do not drink the poison. Now this is a very important card. So this is a warning card, is not to fall into old patterns that you know that are self-sabotaging patterns, what we call patterns that did not do you good in the past before. Now this can come up in many things. It can come up in a form of addiction habits, and also that can be in form of relationships and patterns that you behaved in before, or such as things that were not good for you on an emotional level, that were not good for you on a physical level. So this can mean all different levels of patterns. It doesn't have to mean, okay, with poison, that it can mean it has to be a substance. It can mean many different things. What this is saying is in this now, that you need to be very careful not to fall into old patterns which you know didn't do you good any before. Now Virgos, you are very, like my brother, very stubborn, but my brother, again, he tends to make the same mistakes that he's done before, and he has to learn by them. And we have to realize that those patterns, they didn't bring us any good. They tend to bring in more destructive patterns or destructive relationships, or where you sacrificed your sense of self-worth to make someone happy. So even if this is a form of relationships, if this is in the form of people, if this is in the form of certain things and the way that you're treating yourself, okay, it's a warning. Please don't fall back into that, okay? This is within this energy field and what we've just gone through, and there's been a lot of home truths that have been pushed out to people. There really has. But this is your chance to say, and this can come up in the form of an ex sometimes, that they can come in and it can be very easy to fall into that path, but you know, don't fall back into that. It's not going to do you any good. It didn't do you good any before. And if it brought any chaos or drama into your life, that pattern, it's going to do the same thing again. Learn from that experience and do this for yourself. Owe it to yourself. Like when we learn from the past, we learn from our past mistakes and how we treated ourselves and how that reflected in our relationships and the people and how they treated us. And now it's time for you to treat yourself like you are your best friend, the best version of yourself. And do what's right for you, but please, my loves, do not fall back into those patterns, because what will happen is the universe will just go on the same carousel and you'll have to learn the same lesson again. So if that toxic ex has come back up and wanting you back, you kick them to the curb, babe, because you know it ain't going to do you good. If anything has come up in the past, or a pattern that you have been struggling or felt that you are falling back into that pattern, that is a big indicator the universe is saying, stop this now. You've got this chance to move forward. don't fall back on it because you know it's not good for you. This is not a bad card. This is just a card. Don't fall back into that. And we go on to these wobbly ones, and when we're feeling a little bit out of balance, and it can happen. It happens all the time. That we can tend to resort to old methods that we use, old ways of being that served us and we thought served us then, but didn't give us anything positive. It didn't give us anything. All it did was just lead us to the same result, and it just got worse. Don't fall back to that. You've got this. You have got this. You are beautiful. So you say, you know what? I do not let my past define me. I cut away any toxicity and old patterns, and do not fall back into those old patterns because you know what they did before. You've got this. You're strong, Virgos. You're strong, and I know you're stubborn. When you've got your mind set to something, being the earth sign, you can do it. So bring that to the table, and do not let yourself fall back to that past. You're worth so much better, and you are worth it. You are beautiful. You are amazing, and don't you dare let anyone tell you any different. And now we move on to the last but not least. We move on to our Librans. By the way, my Librans, I hope you had a wonderful October month, by the way. So this is the last final card, and this is nonsense. It is time to talk sense. Fantastic card. It's now time for you to start speaking your truths. You're getting to the point now, my Librans, because it's a balancing act, okay? You are kind of done with people's bullcrap, basically. You're done with anybody who half-truths, half-heartedness, into a point, okay, that you want people to be real with you. And you're now starting to talk and start saying here now, start speaking your truth and start talking about what you want. Enough of people just tiptoeing around or giving you a glass half full. When you want something, you want it all and it to be a full glass. And it's all about being real, talking sense, coming to reality and terms with things as well. So within this tribulation, you've had to also had some hard truths and also see, okay, that not everyone has been very genuine within you. And what you deserve is a genuine, because Librans, they need to be in that perfect balance. They need truth, they need honesty, they need loyalty, they need wisdom, and they have to do things by the right thing. And they've got great morals, and they're all about what is the right thing to do. It's time to talk sense. It's time to do and speak your truth, by the way. You need to speak your truth. It's really important that you do. And again, be unapologetic for that as well. You speak your truth, and it's time for you to cut away people that are giving you all of that, because you don't need that. It's about you living truth, coming out of the nonsense of other people, getting away from the drama of other people, and now it's time to talk about you, what you want, and what is right for you, and talking sense for you. It can also come in the form that there may be another truth that's coming in, but finally it's all about, because you want to be on the same wavelength of people to give you the right energy. This is time for you saying here that this is about things coming into perspective, things starting to make more sense. Now, when you have been in an energy, it's been a little bit crowded as well and a bit cloudy, we're now coming out of that as well. But this is all talking about reality, about what you want, and it also talks about you speaking your truth and talking about what is right for you and not putting up with the drama or any of this for others. This is about you doing what's right for you, coming into that balance, because before, where you've been out of balance, where you've been putting everyone's weight on you and listening to their blah, and that weight up, and you're saying, and now the scales are coming into balance, you're saying, no, I'm doing things the right way for me. I'm not going to put up with any of that anymore. I don't need nonsense in my life. I don't need drama. I don't need any of that. I'm now doing the sensible thing. We know Alice was never really sensible, but we love Alice anyway, but doing the right thing, talking your truth and what is making sense for you. And if people don't like it, you cut them off. So this is a brilliant card of you moving forward into your path. So that is the November readings of the month. Thank you for joining on Tiffikamagicka. Now, please be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Down in the box below, you're going to have my email address. So if you wish to get a reading or collaboration, anything you want to talk about, interviews, it's all down there on the link, tiffikamagicka@gmail.com. Also, let's give a round of applause again to our affiliates, our partner, Conscious Items. Every crystal that you buy with them, a new tree is planted, and it's beautiful for the environment, and we love our planet Earth so much. So please, guys, if you click on that link as well and get your crystal, not only are you, buying a beautiful crystal for you, but you're helping bring another beautiful tree on this planet, because we need more green, because we're cutting too much for nature. We need it. So remember, you're doing a beautiful thing, and they're great. They're a great company. They've got some great stuff at the moment. I need to get in there as well. But Again, links down below. And next video, okay, so I'm going to be doing some things on like how to, you know, cleanse yourself, healing with the Arcturians, helping you more connect with your spirit guides, because we really do need to connect to our spirit guides at this time. It's really important that we do. They are really prominent. Like, we really need to get in touch and going within, helping you find yourself. You know, we've got a whole range of things we're going to be covering. Anyway, love you all to the moon and back. And my fellow starseeds, I love you all so much wherever you are in the world. I am Tiffika Magicka. Please like, comment, subscribe, ask me questions, whatever you want to do, okay? And also let me know, because I'm thinking about doing a live mediumship reading, so that'll be very interesting to see what comes through. Let me know if you would like that. So I shall bid you adieu. Make sure you have a magical day, or what I like to say is a Tiffika Magicka day.